Alright, we're watching a quick guide by me playing as Rammatra. So, one of the things I want to talk about in this game is, or this very short segment, is I want to talk about the importance of using staff and shield to control long angles and make it like impossible for the enemy to push you or as much as you possibly can. So in this particular clip, we're going to be fighting on Suravasa. This is going to be the point. They currently have control of the point or capping it. We've just gotten a pick out of this, and so we're pushing in, so it's a 5-on-4 advantage. So I'm just checking out. I said slept, no problem. Early sleep, it's actually pretty bad to sleep me that early. I shield off, make sure we can get the point safely. Cassidy's extended, right? We see that he's away from cover. I know his on is like way back here. Nobody else can save him, so I immediately focus him down with staff. Right, good damage. Pop Nemesis, get the kill. Visor and Beat get popped, so Lucio's come back already. And then I'm just going to try to focus the soldier down. I'm getting in his way to make sure that he has to visor me as opposed to anybody else. I'm a little rusty with my aim, but burn him down. Okay, fine, I get slept, that's fine. I hold shield. I was holding shield already when I was getting woken up because I thought he was going to try to burn me down. He doesn't, so great. So I release shield, go right back to the Ana. I put shield down because my right flank is open to the soldier and I know he's coming back. So even though he hasn't started shooting me yet, I know, like game sense wise, know he's coming back. So I start this duel, but I know I'm not going to win the duel because I know my team in the back is like busy. So I'm not even thinking about like getting any help here. I know I have to kill the Ana myself with in a 2v1 situation or 1v2 situation. So I think, okay, I'm going to shield off my right angle right now, which gives me 4 seconds to fight the Ana freely. So you see the soldier is like, oh shoot. So he, remember, left this fight, and he's like, oh, okay. He's like, oh, I'm probably not being chased anymore. Reloads, comes back in. I'm already shielded off right now, and he's unable to hit me. So I immediately get on the other side of the shield. He can't hit me. I'm fighting the Ana. I force the Ana back, which is honestly the best scenario, right? Like, I can't really kill her, commit, with this low in health, because as soon as I step past the shield, the soldier's going to melt me. Soldier does 190-ish damage a second, so at 280, 265 health, I simply cannot cross this gap to the Ana without, like, just basically guaranteeing that I'm going to die. And I'm waiting for Nemesis, right? Again, time here is so important. I don't have Nemesis right now because I popped Nemesis to kill Cassidy. I have shield right now, so I use shield to keep myself alive. I use vortex to cut off the Ana's retreat path, so she has to stay here and fight me. That's fine, right? She stays behind cover. I'm just staying alive here, no big deal, right? Lucio on top of me, I hear him. I recognize that Lucio's out of position. I pop Nemesis. I'm pretty sure that I can get this kill because I know Sleep's on cooldown. Yeah, I know Sleep's on cooldown, so I'm like, I should be able to get this. Go through, kill the Ana, kill the Lucio, and then from there it's clean up. So that's not what this actual video is about. I just want to demonstrate like how I took the point. So for this point, the way that attackers usually come in is there's like basically this is kind of like the central choke, and they're usually going to go one of 3 directions, right? This way, or this way, right? There's like sort of like another path here, but this is typically like 1, 2, 3, and usually it's going to be one of these 2 options that they're going to be taking. So I'm well aware of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first confirm, oh, okay, point's capped. I don't know why I walked all the way back to point for that. So I come over here and I want to figure out, hey, what's the right point to actually spy on where they're coming from? I step up. I'm like not totally sure because I'm like not as familiar with Suravasa as I want to be, but I want to be able to make sure I can see where the rotation is. I think this spot actually here is where I should have been initially. I just wasn't like experienced enough in the map to know the spot. But that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the spot to see which path they're taking. All right, I know, make sure they're all coming this way as opposed to like trying to come through this way and do like a weird flank. But I confirm they're all going where I expect. So let's talk about this long hallway, because this long hallway is like really important to holding Suravasa easily. So for this one, we're looking at basically a long box down here, right, where they have the opportunity to also attack this way and then attack this way onto the point. But seeing as how they're running 2 poke heroes, they want the long angle. So they want to be right here, right here, right here, so that they can all shoot the point. So obviously, I want to deny them that, right? If they want to come this way, the inside route, great. That's fine. I can just run them down with like Nemesis when they're playing those close chokes. I just don't want to give them that long angle. So in this situation, I'm going to play out here. Now, looking at their lineup, they have Doomfist as their tank. They have 2, poke heroes with Soldier and Cassidy, and they have Ana and Lucio's pretty regular. So my goal here is to completely ignore the Doomfist and just spam down the backline as much as I can. Right? So nothing too exciting. I don't want to farm Doomfist punch, so I pause a second to make sure he doesn't get enough. Right? Poke, 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 poke. Doomfist engages. What do? I completely ignore the Doomfist. I shield off to make sure that I can continue applying pressure to the backline. So I actually should wait till after the punch, but I obviously didn't know he was going to punch me. But that's fine. Like if he wants to waste punch here just to knock me backwards, like that's not really giving his team a lot of value, right? It's like my whole team is able to shoot right now, and what? Oh, he punches me away for a second? No big deal. Fine, I'll just walk back up. No problem. So where do I vortex? Not the Doom, but I vortex this window. Honestly, I should have thrown it even deeper. I vortex over here to prevent them from being able to stand here. Because nobody wants to take a duel when they're slowed in this vortex. You know what I mean? Like they don't want to peek this because it's dangerous. If I threw it even further, it'd be even better. And as a result, what do? I don't attack the Doomfist, I just keep attacking their side. Because I currently have what's called an enfilade, right? Where I shoot them from the flank. So they are all right here, right here, right here, right? Trying to shoot out like that. But I am over here shooting them from the side. The good news is they're not dodging me, right? Because if they dodge, they're dodging this way, because I have teammates over here, right? So they're doing, from their perspective, a west-east dodge, but the problem is I am their east. So from their perspective, or from my perspective, they're not dodging me at all, which means I can get big-time damage here if they don't respect it. So again, spamming them out, you notice that they immediately have to flip, right? It's not like Rammatra does so much damage, but if you stand still, or dodge west-east relative to my team, north-south relative to me, you're going to take a lot of damage. So they have to immediately stop fighting. This is 4 heroes right here, 2 supports, 2 DPS, that cannot peek this window because I am solo holding this corner with Vortex and Staff. Just me. Like, my team is literally doing 0 damage to them, but they cannot push this as long as I have Vortex here and as long as I'm staffing them here. I'm completely ignoring the Doom because the Doom can't kill my team here. Just like I can't kill their team, but I can prevent them from pushing, which is very different. Right? I keep poking here, sit back, I try to dodge a magnetic, but he misses anyway. Right, poking a little bit. I don't reload because, again, good opportunity for me to get damage in. I'm trying to farm ultimate. Poke, 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 poke. You notice that we started, it was 38-0. We're at 55 already. They have not touched the point. Like, maybe the Doom touched it briefly, but their team itself has not even gotten close to the point. So they're regrouping, right? They're waiting for the Doom. Totally fine. Eat that Helix. Just poking away, poke, poke, poke. You notice I try to aim at head level as much as I possibly can. You'll notice that you'll get the headshot markers when you're doing it correctly. Poke, 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 poke. Right? Ana's trying to stay out here. Soldier's trying to stay out here. Soldier's getting lit up. Right? He's low, and he immediately the soldier has to retreat right now, or sort of retreat. Doomfist engages on me, no problem. Same deal, right? I just ignore him. Right? He pops block, excellent. Put shield down. And now I keep poking away. Doomfist wants to punch me? Fine, punch me. Like, it literally doesn't do anything. I just like, okay, fine, I go right back into this. I Vortex, I throw deep Vortex, because I'm trying to get these 2 out here. I don't care about whatever's going on next to me. The Lucio next to me, frankly, should die. Like, I don't need to kill him. I can't accurately hit him with my staff anyway, but my backline should be able to easily kill him. So if Lucio wants to do something crazy, like try to kill me here, fine. Like, he'll just die there. Lucio dies, of course. I get low finally, so what do? I pop Nemesis. So notice I've been holding Nemesis this entire time. I've not been doing the full gameplay loop of going, shield or staff, shield, more staff, then Nemesis, then shield again, because I don't need Nemesis. I can just hold on to it because all the fighting is long range anyway. So again, I'm holding on Nemesis, right? Keep attacking out here. As soon as my shield expires, I'm at 115, I immediately pop Nemesis, right? And I hold block. Why? We're probably gonna win this fight. The Lucio died trying to kill me, right? I think the Lucio basically is trying to dive in behind me to try to push me out or something. Yeah, so you're gonna see the Lucio is gonna zoom in, right? So he's trying to knock me out of position. Great, no problem. I still have a shield here. Lucio's gonna die here for it. Great, excellent. I know we're already up 1. I know the Doom has committed multiple cooldowns to try to kill me here, right? He's got nothing. He's got no cooldowns here, and he's gotten 0 damage against my team. Okay, I think the soldier's only gotten chip damage from their team. So I'm fine. I just hold block here and I win the fight pretty much by default. Why am I punching right now? Because now there's no other targets. Okay, I'm being healed, so I know I'm not gonna die. And then these people, I saw them all duck into the room. You're gonna see it real quick. So watch over here. So I'm gonna see they all start walking into the room. I'm looking right now, confirming. Okay, Ana's going into the room. All right, block. And now I know all of them are in the room. I also know Soldier Visors popped. Great. Doom ultimately gets popped. That's fine. Keep hitting the Doom. Right, again, notice nobody has touched the point yet. Our soldier dies, overextended, that's fine. Now I ignore the Doom, okay? At this point in time, now he doesn't have nano, but I don't really want to try to kill him anymore because I'm pretty sure he's going to have block, so I don't want to waste my time killing the Doom. Because the Doom cannot kill us by himself. He can kill us if the Ana and the soldier come back. So I'm running back over to confirm nobody's there, but the Ana's dead right now, so I just want to make sure the soldier and Cassidy don't kill anybody, and then we cap. So as a reminder, this started at 38-0. Right? I capped it at 38-0 right now, and they never touch the point again. Again, maybe the Doomfist touches it briefly, but functionally they never touch the point again. And all of this is because I held this hallway really, really well. Right? Just understanding when to use my abilities, what do they want to do, knowing that they don't want to take this close angle. Right? Again, this is a tough place to fight as a poke hero, right? Because it's really hard to actually get to walk in here to get a kill because they can break LOS very easily. If they're shooting the Brig right now, the Brig takes 1 step backwards and you can't see her anymore. And you need to swing wider and wider and wider to try to get a kill, and there's no cover here whatsoever, and you need to run back through this tiny hallway. So I could just chase them down if they play inside, right? If they did end up all playing inside, for example, I could have just sat right here, gone Nemesis, and just kept punching over, corner punching over and over and over again, and they never would have gotten in. Now, granted, they could have all split up and gone their different ways. That would have been the best option against the strategy. But they didn't realize that's the way it was going to play out, so they're all deathballing together. For the record, this is quick play, but I think based on the public profiles, they're all like high diamond, low masters. So this is not like some scrubby game or anything like that. I actually ended up losing this game, for the record. So the other team is like not bad at all. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. Hopefully this was interesting and useful to the Rammatra players out there.